She's embarrassing.
No, who do you like to have a duet with? You didn't answer.
I said you were busy doing your dance move. I said it's hard to choose one person because I like doing a duet with a lot of people.
Is this show like scripted or is it real?
Mom? It's not scripted, but sometimes... It's not scripted, but sometimes
Sometimes things are taken out of context, we'll say.
they'll make things look a certain way, or people look better.
How many hours a week do you dance?
Well, that's hard to say because it depends on who has a solo or duet or trio that week, and like
Do you go to the studio
every day, 14 to 15 hours.
What are your goals for 2014?
Goals for 2014. To keep really good grades, to keep dancing and working hard and getting better flexibility, and what? Start acting.
How long does it take to film one episode?
It takes a whole week, but in that week, collectively as a group, like even all of Melissa's hours for an interview were like Kelly's or Jill's or Holly's or my mom's or Abby's or all of the girls. It takes about 60 to 70 hours a week. And we film from Tuesday to Saturday, and then Sunday we travel home. And then Monday's our day off from filming, but the girls will have to go to regular dance class. Otherwise we get in trouble at Pyramid.
What was your favorite trio?
I really liked the first one that we did, even though my hat fell, or my headband came down, because whenever we did it before the show, it was a lot of fun. And I also liked La Divas. The one with Maddie and Paige.
On Instagram, many people say that they're you for a backup. Is there any backups on Instagram for any of the girls?
Shall I get on my soapbox?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my, I always talk about the book club, and then this is my other lecture I'm going to give to all you guys. Okay. If you take nothing else from this room today, I want everyone to listen to what I'm going to say. The girls do not have backups on Instagram, Twitter, and they only have Facebook like pages. They don't Snapchat fans, they don't give out their phone numbers in contests. They don't have Keeks, Kicks, all of the other things, Vines, anything or anyone who's trying to talk to you in a private chat room, give you a phone number, meet you somewhere. There's not our kids, and the moms work very hard to get those things shut down because there's been instances where kids like you have been asked to meet people, and it's very dangerous. You never know who's on the other side of the computer, so the best way that we can help protect you is only allow them one that we monitor. So please, if you take nothing else out of here, please be careful on the internet, guys. Please. You gonna ask an internet question? No. Oh, here, go that way then.
Do you ever watch the show?
Well, I didn't for a long time, but I think I'm gonna start watching it this season. But Pretty Little Liars is on, so I watch that.
How much ahead of time do you film the shows?
Well, right now, we started filming in, I think, October. So I'd say...
We'll go from October to end of February, and then we'll be off until the
No,
middle
she
of
said
April.
how long until, like, we film them and they aired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, like usually 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
How many turns can you do?
Well, pirouettes I can do, like, probably 10 or 11. And then fouettes or Alice cones I can do, like, 50, 51.
Did you steal those peons from Jill? Real fast.
What's your favorite type of dance?
I like musical theater and lyrical.
Oh, never mind. Do you take a separate gymnastics class?
Well, no, we just have regular like classes available at the studio that we take. So we take them.
Well, they're gym. That's a gymnastics class.
Yeah, she said do we take a separate
Well,
one.
that's separate from dance. But
Did you mean like other than at the studio? Like somewhere else?
Yeah.
No, I understood her question.
Are you glad the show's back on?
Sure. I mean, it just takes up a lot of time and energy, and it can be really tiring sometimes. So. But it's fun to film.
Is the pyramid real?
What do you mean?
Does Abby actually do that, or is it just for the show?
Well, it's kind of for the show because before the show started, Abby didn't put one on the chalkboard, but she always had one in her mind. And the pyramid is kind of to help the audience understand what's happening that week, or somebody who didn't watch the show the previous week. So it's kind of like to explain why each person had what. Like if somebody had a solo, or had a trio, who's featured in the group dance.
How long does it take?
like 2 to 3 hours. And you see what? 30 seconds? We stand there and we're like, And here's the thing, is what you guys don't see is across from the mom is the world's worst fat mirror. It is awful. And we all sit there and we're like, oh my God. Awful. And then some like these little skinny producers are looking at that fat mirror. I'm like, oh. I'm like, well, that's a fat camera too. You know, camera has 10 pounds or 40.
How old were you when you first started to dance?
I was 2.
Do you have to like leave school early, or like can't finish homework because you have dance?
Well, usually I get all of my homework done each night. Like I never go to bed without getting it done. And sometimes we'll get out of school early if we have like a solo or something to learn, but not usually anymore. And on Fridays we miss school because we have to travel for the competition. So that's the only reason. But we still have to get all of the work and make it up over the weekend.
What girl are you playing?